What are you going to take away from this relationship?
What does that mean? Like after I die?
What
am I going to take away from this relationship? What a strange question.
That's sort of
after our relationship ends, what I'll take away from it is, we had a good run.
I mean, that's sort of, is this like...
I'll miss it, I think. Even though you could get a little mouthy sometimes, I'm going to miss it,
I'll take away our children that we share together.
What are you going to take away from this relationship?
So
our kids? I'm going to take the kids for sure.
Peace.
Take the kids.
Just so you know, they're going with me.
Okay. I'm taking all of my money, all $14 in my bank account. I'm taking that with me.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good starter.
That was...
Hit me up with another
one. What's the hardest thing about our relationship, and what is it offering us?
The hardest thing about our relationship. Huh?
You should know this one. The hardest thing about
our relationship?
Yeah. Other than that.
I mean, the hardest thing about our relationship is, I think it's the pressure of parenting, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
I don't want to say our children, because it's not our children. It's the onus is not on them, it's on us. So it's more of being parents is easily the hardest thing about our relationship. And now what that means is, like, thankfully there's no financial pressure. You know what I mean? Like, bills are paid.
Sure.
We're able to sock a little bit away each month for the college educations. We don't struggle paying rent. I mean, that could easily, it just makes me think of, like, when I grew up, it was like, it had to have been parenting, but plus
I see where you're
the
going
financial pressure.
I was a little
like, I wonder,
it's Crane.
I wonder what
I'm listening.
I wonder what my folks would have said. If they had to pick, would they have picked financial, or would they have picked parenting?
Would they have even addressed it? See, that's the thing about the boomers. I don't feel like they even, like, would they have said, do you think your parents would have said, we are struggling, like your dad, for example, would he have said, yeah, we're struggling financially together? I mean, would he have admitted that? Or it's just like no one talks about it, so no one mentions it? Like,
I mean,
so I feel like it's more like a conversation that everyone just ignored. No?
Yeah, I guess you're asking a different question. Like, would they have had the maturity to sit down and sort of hash it out?
As mature as we are. I know
would they have had our level of maturity to just ask honest questions and be self-reflective?
I mean, our kids are going to be like, how did we get perfect parents?
100%. It's really a burden to carry.
I know. How could they measure up?
That's a good point. It's like being the son of, like, John Lennon or something. Like, how can you... Do you know what I mean?
I thought you were going to say, like, the son of God. Anyways.
No, I wasn't going to say that. I think...
That's pretty steep. Okay, what is it offering us? This is the most fruitful part of the conversation.
Okay, so if parenting is our most difficult, or is the biggest challenge,
yes.
What is it offering us?
Mm-hmm.
It's offering us the chance to not bullshit ourselves. Like, you really have, like, a choice. You can just be like, oh, I'm not as cool as I thought I was, or I'm not as, like, easygoing as I thought I was. I can either just look that right in the face and be like, oh, I'm less easygoing than I thought. I get way more frustrated than I would have ever thought about myself. Or you can just ignore that and get more and more frustrated. So the opportunity is self-reflection. Really.
We got a big crash up ahead. Yeah, mine would definitely be the opposite, that I'm more crazy. Like, always.
Babe, crazy is a charged word.
That's true. I'm more,
use words like that.
My nervous system is definitely dysregulated, I would say. And I did not realize that. Like, it's from, like, my family of origin. I read that in some psychology stuff, family of origin, and it means I just am not good at going slowly. Like your family loved to sit on the couch. And
Love
my
it. It's my
family
favorite thing.
loved to go do things. And so,
That's true.
there's a gap there into what is normal. There needs to be a balance. I think we're doing a good job figuring that out sometimes.
Yeah. So you're saying like parenting, the challenge of parenting has illuminated how
Our own issues.
our own issues, but for you, it's your nervous system is like more
Or like, yeah,
active,
like
you're
I'm
saying.
clearly, yes, more anxious, I guess, than I realized.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think I'm getting better. Taking some deep breaths whenever the kids, and like the kids, when they start screaming, I feel like I'm screaming inside.
Yeah.
And I guess I realize that's not normal because you don't do that. But
Yeah,
I think it's
of it
also
as
maternal.
it's an annoyance for sure. No one likes that, but it doesn't like
There's gotta be
all
a
of my
maternal
bells and
piece.
whistles are not going off. I'm sort of just like, they're
Yeah.
right here. They're safe. It doesn't. I don't.
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, all of my stuff for parenting manifests in like frustration, things like that.
Okay, new question. I think, did you get one that's like the breakup version? Because this one says,
What does it say?
no, it
Couples
does.
edition.
Why are we making it work right now? These are so strange.
I think they could be worded better. I think it's like, what is it that makes our relationship work?
Why? No, it's why are we making it work? It sounds like it's
Because we have to.
it sounds like it's like, yeah. I mean,
because we have to. We don't have
it's like, well, what do you mean? It's a choice. We want to make it work. We
I
want,
wake up next to you, and the first thing I think was, well,
beautiful,
this is my lot in life. So
like a lottery.
that's
That's why you,
right.
huh? Yeah, yeah, I know it. We're going, aren't we? Here we go.
What do you say to that?
I mean,
This
why are we
isn't
making
rapid
it?
fire.
I would say, why are we making it work? I would say because we love one another.
For sure.
So
Definitely.
I feel like that's it, right? What about our dynamic concerns you most, and why? We need some juicier questions. I mean,
Like, I'm not concerned at all because I think you and I do a good job at trying to be like we're okay at being like, all right, that was my bad.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the next question.
Okay. No. We can't just fly through these.
Babe, I feel like we've been asked the same question 5 times in a row
Okay,
now.
go ahead.
Okay, this one's a better one. And I'm so glad you picked this great deck for us. Do you think I'm capable of cheating on you? Why or why not? I mean, like,
This is not a good question because everyone is capable. It's just like
I'm not capable.
Do I?
What do you mean?
Capable is like maybe
I would-
capable is not the right word.
I'm
It's like
emotionally never capable to
the
do
question should be: do you think?
that. I would cheat on you.
Yeah. Why or why not? I
Okay.
mean, no one's gonna say yeah. Who's gonna say yeah? I think
My
you
God.
would.
What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. That's not in the back of your mind. Do you think I will walk away? Why or why not? I mean, this is the breakup
No.
edition. These are for people hanging on the edge of the relationship. It's
This
like
is the breakup edition.